Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Redstone Testing World, and today we have a red mushroom farm uh, tutorial for you today, and it is based off the concept of ilmango made originally, and with the fact that mushrooms do not replace leaf blocks. So let's get into this tutorial and see what's going on here, and I am in survival mode. And we're going to go in here and grab out some mushrooms and a stone axe. Now it's important that we use stone axe in this farm because the speed of the mining on iron or diamond is too fast for this farm to operate. So what we want to do is we want to put our mushrooms in our offhand and our stone axe in our main hand. And now I'm just going to chop this mushroom down, and as you can see, we chopped it down, but no mushroom was placed because I didn't right click. So if something like that were to happen, you can press this button here and stop the dispenser from going. Then you can turn around and place your mushroom, and to reset that, you just hit the button one more time, and if it doesn't grow the first time, you hit it again. You just keep hitting it until it grows. Oh, I'm sorry, that's why. It won't grow if that mushroom block's there. So let's go ahead and try one more time. And one more time. There we go. Yeah, you gotta have all the blocks out of the way, the mushroom won't grow. So we're gonna look up at the seam there. You see how I can see both blocks. And I'm gonna look just below the seam, and I'm gonna hold right click, and then I'm gonna hold left click. And I'm just going to continue to hold them both, and we could even reassign the keys to another key binding, and then hit F11, and then we could go in AFK mode. Now sometimes it does take a minute for these trees to grow, or these mushrooms to grow, but that's okay. We've got time as we're on AFK mode, remember? So alright, let's get one more down here, and then we will go into building this farm. Now another thing to mention about this is that in order to get mushrooms, you could also switch to a Fortune 3 axe, and you would drop red mushrooms when you cut them down. So this farm can do both actions, getting you the block and the mushroom. So alright, what you're going to need is you're going to need a 2 by 5 by 5 hole here, and let's clear our inventory, and let's get out some of this stuff, and this stuff, and this stuff, and this stuff, and let's get started. Alright, so you want to come to the far left corner, and you want to place a sticky piston like that, and then you want to come to the side of it and look up, skipping this block, come to this one facing up to this corner and place it. As you can see, it activates the piston and it draws it to it. Next thing we want to do is we want to skip this block and look down at this one. Come on, there we go. Had to get out of the way of the block. So we want this shape here. Then we can take and place our dispenser just like that. And then break out these two blocks and get hoppers out and place them into there. And you can even at this point get out a chest and place a double chest there, and this will be for your bone meal. Also, you can grab out coarse dirt. It doesn't have to be coarse dirt. It can be regular dirt, can be podzol, can be mycelium, can be grass. It doesn't matter. Anything you can place a mushroom on. It does not have to be podzol or mycelium. Also, now we're going to grab this block like that, and we're going to place 2 up and get rid of that one because I don't think you'll need it. They're going to place a block there and a block there. So you should be looking like this. Place a redstone dust on that, and we're going to drop down on the block that we placed the redstone dust on, and then we're going to place a sticky piston facing down with a redstone block on its face and a redstone dust underneath there with a block and a block like that. Then we will go into grab a repeater, place that on 2 ticks, and you should be looking like that. Now what we want to do is come underneath here, one block, skipping one block underneath the dirt block, and we want to place 2 hoppers, get on top of there and break these 3 blocks out so that you can fit in, and place a chest there. And then we're going to go into our inventory and we're going to grab out iron trapdoor or a regular wooden trapdoor, either way, a minecart hopper, and a track. So you're going to place the track, place your trapdoor, place your minecart hopper like so. That will ensure that any blocks that fall in the area will go into the chest if you don't pick them up. Now what we can do is, this is actually the mechanism complete, and we're gonna fill in all the blocks in this area that we can fill in, just like this, just like so. Now what you want to do is now take out a button and place your button right there, and then you can then fill in those 2 blocks like so. Alright, then you're going to want to pile up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then on the 7th block you're going to build a 3x3 platform, and then on the 3x3 come out 3 blocks on each side, just like that. I'm going to break these blocks out, and now you can grab a red mushroom and plant it for the first time. And if you have not filled your machine with bone meal yet, you can just do this manually like so. Alright, you want to grow the red mushroom. From this point, you're going to take out any leaf block. I'm going to use jungle because it was the first one I found, and you're going to replace all of the mushroom blocks with leaves, with the exception of one, and I'll show you that one in a minute. Or rather, the exception of the stalk and the block on top of it. Let's just fill all these in, and like so. And then we're going to dig ourselves an entryway, and we can hit this button and that clicking will stop. Now what we want to do from this point is we want to fill in all the blocks, leaving air gaps for the pistons to extend, but we want to fill all of these in so that if mushrooms don't drop anywhere except for where we're standing and on the block that the shaft is on. And also, I believe we're going to just try this real quick because I haven't tested it, but I believe we can place blocks like that. Let's see. Let's fill our dispenser, our machine with bone meal, and that way we will be able to test this and see if it's going to work or not. Now, give me a mushroom. You're not going to be able to have these here. So we're not able to have blocks on top. So we may lose some blocks to the top. But the minute we put blocks up here, like I just showed, and I didn't think we could, but I figured we would test it in the video just to show you. We may lose some blocks on top. We may be able to put water up here. I don't know. And maybe there's an alternative. If we were to place mushroom blocks up here, I don't know. But basically, what I'm saying is you may lose a few drops at the top of the machine due to them dropping on the top of the machine, but this machine should produce plenty of mushroom blocks and plenty of mushrooms for you. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed already and you really enjoyed what we did here, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you as part of the crew. So anyways, guys, until next time, happy Minecraft, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.